morning, everyone. My name is Muhammad Tsalis. I am an undergraduate student at Unika Sukiya Pranata Catholic University Semarang as Master of Accounting, and I come from Indonesia. This research finding is based on questionnaire survey done among 30 banks in Sri Lanka. This paper revealed the level of use of this technique by the banking sector manager in Sri Lanka. My presentation is divided into three main parts. First, I am going to explain about purpose of the journal research, and then I am going to describe about methodology of the journal research. Finally, I am going to discuss about the result of the journal research. This presentation will not take more than 10 minutes of your time. After that, there will be time for questions after my presentation. I'd like now to discuss about the purpose of the journal research. The purpose of this paper is to report the result of an investigation on the use of management accounting technique among Sri Lanka banking sector. Based on questionnaire surveyed among 30 banks Sri Lanka, this analysis revealed that there is an enthusiasm among managers in implementing management accounting technique in their organization decision-making process. According to the respondent, most of firms widely use net present value and internal rate of return technique of her decision-making process. However, deeper analysis of data revealed that there is a lack of utilization of accounting rate of return, payback period, and profitability index technique among the managers. The finding of the paper will provide information to the practitioners to utilize management accounting, provide information to the practitioners to utilize management accounting technique in their organization, and to academic to design courses for management accounting to enhance quality of management decision-making process. It is important to implement the related technique in full to realize the level of the technique by banking sector manager in Sri Lanka. That's all I have to say about purpose of the research journal. Now we'll move on the methodology of the research journal. Since the objective of the research was to analyze the level of adaptation of management accounting technique in the decision-making process among Sri Lanka banking sector, this research was essentially a survey-based research. The study investigated 5 management accounting technique in decision-making process, such as net present value, accounting rate of return, internal rate of return, payback period, and profitability index. According to Skaran Yu et al., there are some different ways for gathering data for statistical characterized research. This data can be primary or secondary. The study based on primary data. Therefore, data was gathered by using structured questionnaire. A comprehensive but short questionnaire was designed to collect information from all commercial banks and licensed special banks in Sri Lanka. The study used the descriptive statistic and non-parametric statistic method to analyze collected data. Basically, study calculated management accounting technique used by using percentage wise. Further, research calculated the mean value and ranked this method respectively to disseminate better conclusion. Well, I have told you about the methodology of the research journal. Then next, let me turn to conclusion of this journal research. Sri Lanka is a country that has large service sector, and bank industry is one of major service sector in the market. However, the competition of Sri Lanka firm is very high. In such a situation, adaptability of management accounting technique is imperative to address turbulent environment issues. In order to achieve sustainable development, managers have to use existing resources carefully. Therefore, it is very important that the managers of the organization have a good understanding of management accounting technique utilization in the decision-making process. According to their finding also emphasizes that IRR and MPV as widely used the method rather than the ARR and payback technique. In-depth analysis of the study reflected that some of organizations do not practice management accounting tools in the decision-making process to evaluate their decision. Hence, it is clear lack of understanding of the usefulness of management accounting technique in the decision-making process among managers. Therefore, there is a need for introduction of quantitative calculation, qualitative analysis of management accounting technique in the decision-making process under short training courses of the universities and training institute. The study finding based on one particular service sector, therefore future researcher can extend this investigation into different industry, and more management accounting technique can be used for decision making process. That's all I have to say about conclusion of the journal research. Let me quickly review the main point of my presentation. First, I have talked about purpose of the research journal. Second, I have explained about methodology of the research journal. And third, I have explained about the conclusion of the research journal. Why don't we, according to Skaranyu et al., there are some different ways for gathering data for statistical characterized research. Those data can be primary or secondary. The study based on primary data. Therefore, data was gathered by using structured questionnaire. A comprehensive but short questionnaire was designed to collect information from all commercial bank and licensed specialist bank in Sri Lanka. The study used the descriptive statistic and non-parametric statistic method to analyze collected data. Basically, study calculated management accounting technique used by using percentage wise. Further, researcher calculated the mean value and ranked those methods respectively to disseminate better conclusion. Well, I think that's all for today. Do you have any question? If no, thank you for all coming.